and greetings, my fellow Londarkans. Welcome back to Long Dark Interloper. Daily dose of TLD. Been going on strong for 300 plus days. Daily YouTube recording. That is insane in the membrane. Yeah, we're pretty close to our 365 days. A full year of Long Dark coverage. We will continue this run. We'll do this daily until this run is done. Yeah, if this run ends in like about 800 episodes, well, by golly, that's what we'll do. We're actually almost on day 100. We're getting close. About day 97, I think. It's not doing too shabby. We are going to leave at day 100 in Desolation Point. I kind of decided that. So we'll leave in about 11 days. Alright, well, we kind of get ready to go then, I suppose. Alright, I'm going to go check on the... What time is it? Fairly early. Okay, we're probably going to take hides with us as well. Just seeing how that's doing. Alright. I'm not going to take all the rabbit hides with us because that's insane. Alright, let's start thinking about stuff we want to take. Alright. Also let you know, yeah, if I don't get any guys' comments in the next couple of videos, it's because I'm actually recording about, I want to say it's like, what is it, like 11 episodes in a row. I'm going out of town for Thanksgiving and the American holiday. So I'm going to be gone off stream as well for about a good chunk of the week next week. So I've kind of got to, you know, record for that and then the weekend coming up. And then the weekend after that week coming up. So I've got a little bit to do. So I won't be able to see too much other coverage on the channel next week. It'll just be Long Dark. I do apologize. I had to put everything else on the shelf. Just so many hours in the day. Alright, well. I do want to take these feathers. Take that, will be a little over. I'm going to kind of take a daily,
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think it'll be fine. I'm going to take that one as well. Because we had to go check out the bunnies over by the Riken as well. We did lose another snare yesterday, which was disconcerting. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Well, I'll probably... I don't know. Let's say I'm not recording so far ahead now that... yeah, I'm doing remember, I think we could let this go ruined and then we could still cook it up. I think bear meat still can. If I remember rightly. I just don't know whether I want to bother cooking it or not, or do we just want to wait for when I come back. Obviously, meat-wise, I'm not going to be able to take everything. There's just... Logistically, it would be a nightmare. I've done it before, but... I'm going to take that as well. Let's go with 32, because I will grab probably some more at the Riken. Yeah, we do have 2 arrows. We're not going to kill anything. If we can help it. Yeah, I say if we can help it. I want to try to preserve. There are birch saplings cured at Quonset, I believe. So as soon as we get back there, we can make a ton more arrows. But I'm going to try not to do anything. Oof, how cold is it today? The answer is very cold. The answer is very cold. We'll start hauling some more supplies. I would like to have everything ready to go just so on day 100 in Desolation Point, we can just be like, see ya, get out of here. I know a lot of people are getting Desolation Point fever. I apologize so much. And the people watching in the future, I apologize. I can imagine some people like, and now we're just like watching Interloper #1. Wow, you've got a long and strange journey ahead of you.
So cold. So cold.
Some heartbreak along the way, but overall, I have had a great time. This is the longest series I've ever done. It's borders on madness. So we get this done, we'll probably be closing the volume on this on this Long Dark volume. I don't know if I want to do seasons. Do we just want to start over like Long Dark Interloper #1? I get that seem a little weird. I know comic books do that all the time, but I guess we could do. I know some of my YouTube buddies do seasons. I don't know. The Long Dark series has encompassed 2 volumes, hundreds and hundreds of episodes. All kinds of madness. Alright. Got a couple snares. Reset. Got a few bunnies. I'll take that. Thank you. Let's just repair this now. I don't even know if we can be warm in here. The answer is no. The answer is very much no. I am thinking that deer we saw the other day, more on the lighthouse side, was probably just this deer here. He'd wandered over a little bit. So I was kind of wondering if I just left the deer alone, would maybe more come back, but I don't think that's the case for the most part. For when we were first out here, for looking back on earlier footage, there were 3 deer out here. Now we barely see the one. Alright, birds flying off. We'll go get warm, get these up. Maybe get on our way to start hauling some more supplies out there. I should cook that up at some point. Maybe near the end. Maybe near the end we could cook all that up just for giggles. I'm not sure if raw, ruined rabbit meat raw we can cook. I know bear meat I have recently, but kind of scary this is. Well, I'm going to put that in the, just temporarily, because otherwise it'll lose condition a little bit quicker. Okay. We'll pick that up after I get done with these rabbits. Oh no, all by hand, all by hand. No sense in doing any damage to our tools if we can avoid it. Alright, got that rabbit done. Alright, let's go get the next one here. Also, I'm going to talk about this. I might do a video on this, but I haven't really had time to talk about. I know it's not... I'm probably not the place, because this game, as I always told, is a virtue. There are no loot boxes falling from the sky on Normandy Beach. No wolves to unlock via loot boxes. But, EA and DICE, they've removed, being able to buy loot crates in Star Wars Battlefront 2. That, I've been playing quite a bit of that game. That by no means fixes the problem, but props on them for not doing it. That's gotta be rough for EA not to take the money. I mean, they've already made money. They probably already made a ton of money. But props to them for doing that. Yeah, progression, range roll progression is just horrible, horrible, especially in a multiplayer game. And even worse when you have a pay-to-win system. Pay to an advantage, let's say. And there's some people that just adamantly defend that it's not, but, well, pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. But props for EA for doing something not evil today. And news came late last night, or I would have already done a video on it. I was kind of in the middle of a stream when it happened. Okay, let's go grab that food again. I'm about 34. I do want to take some more to get up there. If anything, we tote a bunch of stuff up there. Maybe we don't take it all. But that way, if I have to come back from Desolation, or from Coastal Highway, or any other place, I would only really have to go into the mine. I wouldn't have to come all the way back if I really didn't want to. Because coming back out to the Riken, I'd probably get into the habit. I'm like, hey, why don't we stay for a while? Q, a couple hundred days later. Why did I come back outside already? Oh yeah, we're already warmed up. Looks like a little bit of a nicer day out. Give me... And what's the weight? 38. Okay, 38 would be okay. That's acceptable. Let's head out. Beautiful day, though. Beautiful day. That's overcast, but... also want to see if we want to check Matt for feathers, but we can do that on the way back. I'll be a little bit lighter. I kind of like to head up this way, go over the bridge that way, because going past the bridge and then up is a little more dangerous. As we saw by the lighthouse, that wolf got on us pretty fast and unaware. Luckily we were by the car, so no harm, no foul, but just in case I'm a little nervous. Yeah, only 2 arrows left. Plenty of arrowheads, plenty of feathers. Just birches back in Quonset, so we gotta be a little more careful. Also talking a little bit about the comments about where we were gonna stay. I personally was going to pick the picnic campgrounds for our, I don't know how long we're gonna stay in Coastal Highway. Probably more than likely, I don't know if I wanted. It's not a long trip over to Broken Railroad. I know theory is leaning more towards Broken Railroad being the transition area for. It does make a lot of gameplay kind of sense, map-wise, for Broken Railroad to lead into the Mountain Town map. And some people were talking about it's not going to be Milton. I don't know. I have to say that it probably will be, because just from a game development sense, you already have the map. You already have the map, and I can't see them not putting that in eventually. I know they said they weren't going to put it in initially, but they're going to put that in. You know, minus Grey Mother. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any NPCs or anything anytime soon. They said it was coming with Episode 3, but Episode 3 delayed till next year. No ETA on that. But it was nice to see they are taking the feedback seriously. And they try to be very respectful with some of the criticism in for story mode. I know they're trying some different new things. Very, very hopeful for Episode 3. I think there's still time to change it around. And they're going to tweak with Episode 1 and 2. What was to say? Yeah, very fetch questy. I never felt like the choices really had any... choices have impact, consequences. No. I could rob Grey Mother blind and give her a couple hides and she was all happy. And as for the bank, maybe we see something later, but I never did. But it didn't really make a lot of sense because you could not do that, get a supplies from somewhere else, and then go loot the place later, and that wouldn't have any impact. So, a little weird. Man, there are a lot of sticks out here. We'll drop off more sticks as well. There are a lot of... Dang, wow, alright. I know we're over, but that's fine. And that... It's kind of a weird thing with the trunks lately. Like, if you turn the corner slightly... I've got all my graphical settings set to max, so you think I would... And the view distance and all that set to max. You think stuff would appear longer away. I mean, I run everything on Ultra. You know, PC Master Race and all that. So it's a little weird, but... Hopefully we'll get some minor bug fixes as well. I think this will be a pretty substantial update. Okay, let's go just warm up just a little bit. Oof, 80%. Oh, God. The cold was taking it out of us. I might... Do I have any meat with us? Go eat that up. Just because it's starting to get to the point where it's getting low enough, I might want to take care of that just beforehand. We'll go the normal way, I suppose. Yeah, we do get wolves up here from time to time, so... Luckily, well, unfortunately for the bunnies, lucky for me, they'll usually nab a bunny before you even see them, so... That is an early warning system. Sorry, bunnies. I'm sorry about it. I've killed probably about 100 bunnies on this expedition so far. Feel bad about it? A little bit, but... I mean, we gotta survive. The amount of sticks the last couple days have been just insane. And I usually do try to lift the hood to make sure, because sometimes I forget. I'm like, hey, have I looted that yet? So I go over and check it out. I'm like, oh, alright. I know. But, yeah, it's a weird thing with that branch popping back. Wasn't there before. Or maybe it just spawned. A little immersion breaking if that's the case, but... yeah, once again, I'm over 40 again. We'll drop a lot of this off. Make our way back. Gonna carry a reasonable amount of gear here. So we are ready to go. We're taking the lantern, so we can do a lot of fishing. We'll get a lot of lantern fuel for that, hopefully. One thing I'm just too cheap. I know Wise Old Geezer said it'd be okay. You could actually craft at night with your lantern. Oh, I'm so cheap. I don't think I could ever do it. Even if I had, like, unlimited amount of fuel, I'm like, oh, I'm just so cheap. Yeah, I'm just way too cheap on that end. If you ever noticed watching my playthroughs, I'm a little stingy on supplies. I'm a little stingy. But, man. We didn't get to be #1 TLD by, you know, wasting, though. Yeah, we did not. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. Ooh, drop this off. A bunch of, what's the top? Let's drop off any, 48, wow. Because I think we'll probably get some on the way back. Wow. Alright. And if it doesn't matter if the meat's ruined or not, so let's just... it's fine. Okay. Hit airheads. So about a total of 18 it looks like. Plenty of gut. We've got some tools, some rose hips, quality toolbox, some hides. And also, if we can, let's get... oh, well, actually, give me those feathers then, because I want to... we'll get all the feathers here. Okay. That will make us a good amount of... plus 3 feathers per arrow. That will make us quite a good amount. Quite a good amount of that. What else we got up here? Oh yeah, we do have more wood plus that, so... definitely nice to stockpile this for when we need it. Plus sometime at night, we're gonna have to go through the cave again and get up all that coal. It's probably been long enough, most of the coal is probably respawned. Like so. Coal's probably respawned. So that if you didn't know, coal respawns. If you clear out the whole cave in about a week, you'll see some more. Then it takes about a whole month for it to totally respawn. So at least supplies at least once a month. Go through and then come back.
Man, I could eat anything.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the food in here as well. We're full on that end. Yeah, we're getting kind of full on this. And place that there. That's not gonna go bad, so... well, no, maybe put that on top. Can we? Just make sure it's visible, because I want to see it. Make sure there's no way I can miss that. Okay. Yeah, that's about empty. It's got 0.06 kerosene in that, so that's not going to last very long at all. But once we go fishing, I think that... I might make some more fishing tackle. While we're here, we've got about a dozen, but you can actually go through that rather quickly. Plus, we're gonna need that for sewing as well. All right, we warmed up. Think about those, got those drawers about as packed as I can get it, actually. So, oof, good trip, though. Good trip. Alright, let's head back. Or not. I cannot do that. Alright, dang. Alright, let's see how far I can get. Gotta be kind of careful, though. You don't want to get to the point where you can't see anymore. Trust me, my friends, when I tell you that, it's a horrible way to die. Horrible way to die. It's just a... I've had that dying because you couldn't see before. It's slow, painful, just not great. Alright, well... Clothing-wise, let's might as well take a look. Maybe. An hour to repair your socks. I'm not saying you're slacking, Mark, but... What is he... Like embroidery? What is he doing? Might as well. It was probably a little early for that, but... Nah, why not? And we'll probably wait around an hour. Let's make it 2 to be safe.
I don't get food soon.
Let's also check our condition. About 80. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It's fine. Just don't want to dip below 70 because that's a little bit of a... We can get that with the 10-hour heal. But I don't see any point in taking chances here. And... Well... Okay. Never mind, I should have probably checked before we did that. Well... Darn. I'm going to take a nap. I don't know about you, but I'm going to take a nap. Alright, 98 days. This is a blizzard that doesn't go away. It's alright. I didn't mean to do that, though. I meant to pick it up. I'm gonna have a little bit too much energy. I remember the times I've done that is just a lot. Okay. It'll be a little bit later. Okay, and actually, is it dark now? Technically it is. Ooh, this is an interesting thing that I didn't think it would be this late, but maybe. Let's go pick up coal while we're here. It's not gonna hurt to go pick up some coal.
Man, all I can think about is food.
I wonder if they're interesting if they ever open up. It looks like this does lead to more areas. I wonder if it's interesting they ever open that up. That could be quite interesting. Very looking forward to hunting moose. We will... Probably that's going to be the first thing we do. Probably going to be the first thing we do. There was a couple pieces of coal when we came in, but I'm not sure how much more we're going to get. I think we did clear this up rather recently, but you never know. Oh, another piece. I think I've just made my peace with this being able to see through in caves at night. Okay, I just made my peace with it. Yep, he's still dead. We're about halfway through. We got a decent amount of coal so far. We don't miss any coal. Those crates were tempting, but we got a decent amount of firewood right now. Got that. Yeah, coal's starting to pile up nicely now. Just make sure we get that. And more coal we get up, faster that's going to fill up and respawn again. So if you got time, you're out here at night, maybe make a round every once in a while. You don't have to, maybe once a week. You don't have to, don't check every day, otherwise you're kind of wasting your time. Kind of want to maximize that payout. Okay. I probably should have brought some of that over here. It would have been easier. Well, maybe next time if we're out here again late at night, we'll do that. But I am going to drop about 10. We still have that waiting for us on the way out. I know I tease you guys like, oh my god, we're almost out of Desolation Point. But no, we're going back in. We're going back in. Trust me, I'm tempted to just go and just not look back, but we got a bit more work to do out here. What time? It's not too bad. We still got a fair amount of energy. Fair amount. Don't get home back. Seems like I got a little bit more brighter in here. I think it is showing off a bit darker in the video, so I apologize. I think it's probably... Problem is, if I turn up the gamma in the recording, sometimes I forget to turn it down on other videos. So it's like, why is that game so bright? Okay, we're almost out of here. It'd be nice if we had a lantern with fuel in it, but I think we'll be alright. So we got a significant amount of firewood. Got some meat out here. We've got a lot of guts, some other supplies, tools. Alright, we're getting packed. We're getting packed for heading out. We don't obviously have to take all of this, of course. I'm playing a lot of Battlefront 2. I keep wanting to put the thumbstick down and just to sprint. Obviously, when we're playing a bunch of different games, it's like I have no idea what we're doing. Alright, let's keep an eye out for other sticks. Otherwise, how are we doing? Oh, that's going to be a bit of an issue. No big thing. We just head over to Hibernia. I might move all that water over. Yeah, it's probably going to be our next project. Probably not a bad idea.
Damn it. I'm so hungry.
Oh, have you heard that? Yeah, my controller's getting a little, I don't know if I'm wearing out the buttons a little bit. Yeah, we are playing on PC as always, but I always enjoy playing this game a little bit. I know aim isn't as... You suffer a little bit of aim, suffer a little bit. But that's more on the FPS side. Not, as an FPS, I'd probably be using mouse and keyboard. And there is a little bit aiming on this, but it's nothing too bad. I can compensate. Just I play so much of this, it's just easier on the wrist there. Stones. I don't see too many sticks. We did a pretty good job on the stick front. Not about stopping to warm up, but we're just kind of gonna push through. Oh, more feathers. All right. Don't worry, Bunny. I'm not here for you. Yet, anyway. I just really don't have the heart to stone him anymore. I'm sorry, John Wayne, Christopher Walken. You had a good time, but probably gonna be a while before we see those guys again. We'd actually have to come to the point where I can no longer make snares. And I think that's gonna be a while.
Getting cold.
Yeah, rabbits did add a lot to the early and especially late game of Interlopers. Especially if your bow wears out. You no longer make a bow, no more arrows. As long as you got rocks, you're still in business. I'm real cold. Run, rabbit! Don't jump! You had so much to live. No, you don't. Just do it. Do it! No, I'm kidding. Alright. Apologize, that was a little dark. That was a little dark. The long dark. Alright. Well, let's get over. Don't see any traffic on that side, so I think we're okay.
Damn.
What I do like banging about here on the Riken? Plenty of space to see. Nothing's gonna be sneaking up on you. Surprisingly, I said that nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Hopefully. Might get a fire started if we do get some daylight, but I haven't seen daylight. I mean, just not for using a magnifying lens in a number of days. Alright. Oof, okay. Another day of getting supplies done. Not too shabby. Home sweet home. Well, one of our homes anyway. Oh, I need to grab some meat. Oh, I totally forgot. Well, let's go up top. This will be quicker this way, actually. We kind of just jump down and weave our way back in. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I'll have some venison. Switch it up. Yeah, no longer matters how many, what different condition meat we eat. It's all gravy in the Navy, as it were. Alright, let's go eat that. Hydrate up. And then we can call it a night. Okay, alright, getting close. Probably around, getting close to day 98, day 99. Almost 100 days. Doing quite well. Alright guys, we'll leave off for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sure the like button does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.